We got blue NEMESIS Chevelle. Back at it again, working on Chevelle. Talk about something real quick. We're gonna talk about exhaust and my crazy little exhaust setup that I have. Dual exhaust and my custom modified exhaust that I have. Real quick. Two things we're gonna talk about is, besides my ugly wells, is my exhaust design and painting exhaust. Paint or no paint, coating or no coating, and the benefits of both. My exhaust, as you can tell, is a complete custom system that I built for my Chevelle. They give me the best of both worlds. So I got the twin turbos set up, my downpipe. I got two pieces that slip on right there from the downpipe, and then I clamp it on and connect it. Then what I do, I got cutouts. You can see cutouts right there, electronic cutouts. Flip a button, hit the electronic cutout to this piece right here, which is pretty much all 3-inch open exhaust with a glass pack on it, just to mellow the sound out a little bit with the least amount of restrictions. Same thing on this side. That dumps out right by the fender, right in front of the rear tire, but you'll see it on the car here in a second. Well, not a second, but you'll see it on the car. Then you got catalytic converters, which I added the catalytic converters only to help quieten the car down when I was first doing the exhaust. Then you have the Walker Ultra Flows, which are the only mufflers that made the car quiet with the cam. You can tell that they're big and giant. They're in the way, so, but they're the only ones that work to actually quieten the car down. So then you have the Walkers you would have. That system would be the system that I run around my neighborhood. You know, making sure everybody still loves me or don't love me, who really gives a shit. But I do like it being quiet when I'm working on it. So I use those when I'm working on it in a driveway or doing any kind of testing that is not indicative of actual performance. So I have it hooked up on that. But as soon as I pull out of the driveway and get down the road, or I'm to the point where I want to actually have performance and I need performance, I hit the cutout button to give me my other complete system that dumps out the side, which is a lot more aggressive and a lot more performance oriented, which will allow me to flow more fuel, and the turbos like it a lot better. So that's the first things. Second things I want to talk about is the painting. A lot of people say, why paint the exhaust? The main thing you people think about is, everything that you're going to see on a car. If you're not going to see it, so why paint it? Why worry about what it looks like? A lot of things you're going to do when you're doing performance is not about looks. People who do things about looks are guys who just want to look like they're doing it. We're not trying to look like we're doing it. We're trying to actually do it. So when you're trying to actually do it, you want to build parts and you work on parts and you put them together. You want them to last. And that's where the paint come in. A high temp coating, when you're doing the paint, you want to make sure that it actually lasts. And it'll last if you can coat it and protect it, especially like here in Florida with all the salt in the air. If you have an exhaust that you put together and then you put it underneath the car and then you see that it was brand new and then next you know it's not brand new anymore, then you think about it as in what happened to it. It looks like it's old and raggedy because you didn't protect it. Coatings work. Coat it up, protect it, and it will last longer. And whenever you take it down or you have to do any modifications to it, it'll be in a better condition than a rusty condition. And you don't want it in a rusty condition. You want it in a good condition. This is Blue NEMESIS, and I'll be back at you in a minute.